Now, I don't know what the hell's eating them two guys. I mean, Lenny was gonna suffer and he would have found him alive. He did kill Curly's wife now, didn't he? Well, we were all out there playing horseshoes, except him, of course. But I guess I'm surrounded by weak and coward men. I mean, first, with Candy and his dog. God almighty, that dog used to stink to beat hell. I don't think I know anything would stink as bad as that old dog. Come on, he had no teeth, he couldn't walk at all, he didn't work for anything at all anymore. So what the hell was the point in having him there and suffering for no reason? But it was easy to end up suffering. I just grabbed the shovel and my gun and took the dog outside, barely making it, and just pointed the gun at the back of his head and shot him. I can bet that the dog didn't even feel a thing at all. Now, besides Candy, we have George. You know, I thought that George was one of those tough guys, but I guess I was wrong. However, it was a very strange thing when Lenny and George came to the ranch. It is a very unusual thing to see two men come and work together. But I guess they got us all fooled. Especially because Lenny did seem like a good fella. Strong worker, never really complained for anything. He would always talk about tending the rabbits and the pups. But other than that, he never really talked much. Actually, George would normally do all the talking for him. Well, I guess that things in the ranch are going to be much calmer now that Curly's wife is dead. Now Curly's not going to go around the ranch asking everybody where the hell his wife is. But I guess that this is what happens when men's wives are going around instead of staying in their house. Well, at least they had a house, not like us. But who am I kidding? Curly's going to want to start a fight every time that he sees George. At least, after all, Lenny was his cousin. Or at least that's what George told us about Lenny. But then again, he told us that Lenny was harmless, and look what he did. First, he destroyed Curly's hand, and now he has killed his wife. Now I hope that Curly's not going to want to come here and pick a fight with me, or with any of the guys like Slim. Because if he does, I'm going to kick his goddamn head off. Because it's not our fault that he didn't take care of his wife better. So, I guess I can understand Curly's wife. The man is little, he's annoying, and he has no respect for others. That's why we all prefer Slim instead of him. But then again, she didn't have to marry Curly now, did she? She could have been that great superstar that she would always brag about. You know, I've been thinking about Lenny's death, and I still don't understand how did George do it. How he got my gun away from Lenny and just shoot him. I know what the guy can do, especially when he's being attacked or when he's nervous and scared. I was expecting for George to be bleeding and all bruised because of fighting against Lenny. But when we got there, George was unharmed and Lenny was dead with no hint of anger in his face. I mean, that's just not normal. Definitely not what we were all expecting. What's also weird is that George found Lenny before us with no need of the dog, and he did get rid of him very fast. Well, I guess that there's something about George and Lenny's past that we will never know and we will never understand. Now I just hope that because of all of this mess, the boss won't kick us out of here, because I'm not looking for the big guy. But in that case, we ain't here for babysitting. We are here for working in the land and earning some money. Well, I guess that our work is going to become much harder now, especially because the boss is not going to trust anybody now, and he's going to be alert of every single move that we do. I just hope that it doesn't get so annoying that I'm going to have to leave this place. Because believe it or not, this place ain't so bad. I mean, work is work, and we ain't going to find a work any closer from this place and with such good earnings.